So now let's get back into understanding DNA, cancer, how it's created, and how to solve the problem, okay? So we have two different angles of approach here, two possibilities, right? First, you have the seven chakra, and then you have the four seasons, okay? The seven chakra and the four seasons, okay? Now, this is the way to determine the cycle repeat, okay? I mean, it may be on a two different scale cycle repeat, right? You may have, no, I can't say that. Take that back. The chakra is what's created and what's in it. You have the four moon phases. You have the four big moon phases and the four seasons. Okay. This is where the repeating of DNA begins, which is where we can come to a mathematical solution problem to how cancer is created, okay? Because the four different moon phases, remember, it's all based off cerebrospinal fluid that starts in the brain and it goes down the spine. It goes down the spine, hits the tip of your tailbone, or whatever you want to call it, because that's the base of your spine. And then it comes back up. And what happens is when this happens during the day, it goes down. This is the day, and this is the night, right? During the day, what it does is it produces sugars. It produces sugars, right? Down daytime, it produces four different sugars because there's four different four different components, I guess you would call it, of DNA. And I'm just going to draw it like this without the twist, okay? Okay. It produces them, and then at night, remember, it's this cerebrospinal fluid, right? And every time the moon comes out, it rises the tides, right? So your cerebrospinal fluid rises back up the spine as it consumes the sugars that were created during the day, okay? So now, this is the first equation is like this, right? We'll go day, night, or produces and consumes, okay? Look, so this is your DNA. I mean, I don't have a twist in it because I'm just doing it so it's more understandable and seeable, right? Day produces, night consumes, right? So it produces the four different, I'll do 12, right? It produces the four different components that make up your DNA in the day, right? And at night, since they're twisted, right? Because, of course, it's all about each cycle the moon makes around the sun. So this is where a twist happens. This is where a twist in the DNA happens, okay? After one full day cycle, right? And then at night, it consumes. At night, it consumes those. And in the consumption, it creates a byproduct of the consumption, which is marked in your DNA, okay? And then you have the twist, and the cycle begins again and again and again and again. Now, it is possible that it could repeat in a, what is it, 28.5 day cycle, I believe it is, which is the moon cycles. That's one repeat of the cycle. And then we need to go deeper into the four seasons because the distance from the sun will create variables in the daytime production of the DNA, sugar molecules. At the same time, though, that'll also create different consumption night leftovers to be registered. So this is where I'm at so far. Like, I mean, I'm gonna make a big presentation and present everything I have so far, but I'm figuring out because okay, like I said, this is gonna be. Well, we can do this equation two ways, right? We can either do P equals C equals production consumption, or we could do D equals N equals day night, right? So it would be like this, like we'll go one. No, we can't go that because like through this, we learn how to turn a number into a letter. Okay, so each one of these there's four of those. So we're gonna turn them into a letter. I guess maybe we should do this to make it an actual correct. We'll go 1 and 2 instead of day and night. So 1 equals, and then we'll go A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, because it creates four different molecules, right? And then each will have a number. We'll say like 2 A's, 3, 3 and 4. Okay, so we'll get 2 A's, 3 B's, 3 C's, and 4 D's, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because I have 12 in here, that's the 12th, right? And then we'll go 2, right? Because that's the nighttime. And we do the same ones A, B, C, D, right? Now the question here is the exact same produced as consumed? Or is there a leftover module or leftover factor that is recycled into the next equation? That's the beginning of this math journey. So, like I said, I have to get paid first and I get more material so I can make the right presentation to help you understand this deeper. But this is how far I've gotten so far. Enjoy your day, everybody.